Let's play the 12 matches, including 2 rematches at challenger level in the qualifying round of the Gucci Open in Tennis Clash, a sports game published by Wildlife Studios. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel Gameplay 365 if you like this video. I'm going to start with Kaito. Here's the lineup. I'm going to put some stamina because I use the feather, which doesn't have stamina like the anvil, but which offers more agility. I don't have the Hades threads, you know, the famous red shoes yet, so I'm going to use the feather, which has 1 less point in agility. And I started the matches with a mistake, big mistake. I think that you have noticed it. I didn't notice it at all. I chose the Jolly Roger card for this match. That's why I don't have a good agility. I am not sure that would have changed a lot of things because generally I don't start very well the matches of the qualifying round. And Core Avrai, if you remember him, well, I have already faced him. I've beaten him a bit by luck because he had given a lot of gifts. He has 3,800 trophies and he's regularly in the top 20 global ranking. So yes, Jolly Roger is not the best card to use with Kaito. He's not tall at all, and well, anyway, I didn't mean it. I made it mistake because I was using the Jolly Roger for the high serve lineup in tour matches, and when I changed the cards for Kaito back for Kaito to play in the tournament, well, I forgot to change Jolly Roger for the Quai. Well, anyway, this qualifying round took place between 25th and 27th of June 2020. The entry fee is 2,000 coins, I said, and the match entry fee is 200,000 coins. So I played this round of qualification mostly with Kaito using the counter puncher style, and by the second part of the matches I'm going to use Leo and the high serve big forehand style. Yes, as you can see, I'm not doing good with the Jolly Roger. This is not a good card, definitely. So let's change it. Okay, bad start, bad mistake. Let's change the Jolly Roger for the Koi. My gosh, such an amateur mistake. Okay, it's better now. Yeah, definitely better with the Koi. Whoops. That's by Ibits. I continue to tour. Okay, well, this is not really a high serve. It's just a decent serve, not really big forehand or any. This is almost an all-rounder. How could we qualify that? This is an all-rounder style, and this is definitely not the best style for the big weekly tournament, mate. This is surely not the best. Believe me, I have already tried this all-around style with even better serve, better forehand, good agility. That was before the big update. I used to play with the all-around style with Victoria, and it didn't work well. You know, it could work before the big update of 7th of May 2020. It could work because well, stamina wasn't so important and agility was not too high for everybody. So, and it didn't. And even with that, I didn't perform very well. So, yes, I changed shortly after for the high serve, big forehand style. And now I can say that this is almost a torture. I feel bad for him, for this opponent. I hope that he's going to change. But, well, let's call that an experience. Something that he wanted to try. But qualifying round is not the best unless you are confident in your hits and in your experience. Well, it's not the best round to try. You could try in the tournament round. Yep, Bad mistake here. But well, that would not be very fair to have to to win with a bagel here, really. Yeah, let's give him at least 1 point. Oh, I felt bad for him. That is to play almost in, well, not even in rookie. I don't know. This is a weird lineup. I'm not used at all to see this kind of build. Anyway, let's play another match. Kawai again, and this time, of course, it's better with some normal cards. So as you can see, if you put the anti-oxidants card instead of the couple load, well, you can almost counterbalance for the stamina. You have almost the same stamina level than with the anvil, but you have a better agility. So that could be useful against high serve actually. But well, against another counter puncher, this is not really useful.
2, 1.
Because between 68 and 74 is not big difference.
3,
it's not 1. Like the gap between Victoria's agility when I have 76 and I have to face 91, 92 agility Kaito. Well, this is a bit different. He is capped, so fortunately
4, 2.
we can still, yes, as you can see, Kawai
2.
Kawai is playing better actually in tour matches.
3.
He's more dangerous. When he is in cap condition, well, I mean, he's still a very good player, of course. I don't deny everything, don't get me wrong. But, I mean, with higher stats, he's really good. He knows how to use his power. In this match, he has made some usual, I would say, unforced errors. He makes a lot. Sometimes he's playing really well and there's nothing to do. And sometimes just put it in the alley, in the net, everywhere except in the court. This is surprising. You are wondering if he wants to give you some free gifts. Okay. Well, this is well, how can I say that? Decent serve. Big forehand, well, big for the tournament condition. And he's going to, well, James, let's say that he's going to put everything in a forehand. Yeah, that was a big mistake there. I shouldn't have caught that ball that was flying around. I wonder if this opponent has learned that from the ITP members who like to do that. Yeah, I was saying that this opponent wanted to put everything on his forehand because he's choosing the swallow poly, so he has no right to mistake. He will have no stamina if the match is going to last. But he can have the critical tier 1. So if he uses his forehand correctly, this is fine. Okay, he's having some good forehand here, of course, with Victoria. And I didn't play very well, honestly. I didn't read his pattern quite well. And it was not accurate enough. I'm paying that. That was almost the point that made me lose track, lose control of the match. If I put that in, well, it could have changed a bit.
Out.
You see why.
Match point.
Hold on. Yep. Very nice. Very nice return here on my serve.
Deuce.
Yes. Beautiful forehand.
Play. Match point.
Okay. Final blow. Well played. Really very well played, James. I didn't play well, and you played really well that match. Okay. I don't think I have, unless he has changed his nickname, his player name. I haven't faced this James opponent before. Oh, so high serve, big forehand, everything in the forehand, and with the critical tier 2, well, if he hits correctly, this Leo can hurt a lot. And of course, on my weak serve, this is not good, not easy. Yep,
Love. 2.
nothing to do here. That's starting to be bad. Fortunately, I'm saving a bit the honor here.
2.
Of course, classic
1.
tactic. Big cross-court serve. Big forehand to the other corner.
4.
Or you take profit of your opponent anticipation to hit the center mark, to wrong foot your opponent. Okay,
2. 5.
he did well to let that ball pass because it was useless to catch it, to lose even more stamina. Yep, he's toying with me completely.
Play. Match point.
Well, that was well played. Ace and something. So I got the Gucci string, and I'm not going to use it during this qualifying round. I'm going to use it in the tournament round with the high serve, big forehand style, because well, it has a stamina shield in tier 1 and not tier 2 like Maestro Monti, so it's a bit risky. It does have a critical tier 3, so it may be useful for the high serve big forehand, which doesn't require a lot of stamina because well, you have to finish the rally as quickly as possible anyway. So yeah, I'm going to try definitely the Gucci string with the high serve big forehand style during the tournament round. If I'm qualified, of course, for the tournament round, I may need to make another rematch. I have made 2 so far, and well, let's see if it's enough.
2.
Okay,
1.
this is a counter puncher using the choker chords, and that's not very common versus
3. 1.
another when he plays versus another Kaito. I don't know if he was using the choker chords to play versus a high serve big forehand player and he forgot to change the string before this match, but
Fault.
as you can see, the stamina is reduced quite quick with the stamina shield only at tier 1 of the choker chords, while this opponent is having 45 stamina, so it's quite better than mine.
5. 2.
My Kaito's stamina is at 38, and this Tony's
5.
stamina is at 45. So maybe that because he has 45, that he's thinking that he can take the choker chords. That's counterbalancing a bit in his point of view, maybe. Well, I think that it doesn't. It is not enough. It doesn't counterbalance.
Match point.
If he had like a 55 or something like that stamina, well, I think he could use the choco boss, but not at 45. This is not enough. Anyway, that's good for me. I'm not going to complain. Let's go. Let's open some bags. Has been a while. Haven't opened them. Okay. Whoa, surprising Kaito card here. The fitter, I don't need it. Let's open this one. I'm always hoping to see the anvil cards, you know, as you know, I need them bad. So I'm going to choose the carbo load now instead of the antioxidants. So I will have 31 instead of 39 stamina. If I had chosen with to play with the anvil, for instance. Okay, here's again this high serve big player. Let's try to do better. This time he's playing with the Siberian wire instead of the Punisher God. So the Siberian wire is, let me remind you that the Siberian wire is the same thing that the Punisher God, except that it allows the opponent who uses to counter better the opponent's forehand. And the Punisher God is countering the backhand. So if your opponent has a good forehand, you can take the Siberian wire. But the problem is that the Siberian wire doesn't have any stamina shear. It gives you better precision to counter. Yeah, I have flanked him there. To counter the forehands. Yeah, I'm going to try some soft serve to disturb a bit this opponent. Yep. Alright, thank you for the gift. The perfect opportunity to counter hit there. And here, of course, he expected me to return on his backhand and not on his forehand. Bam. Okay, this one is for you, no problem. Whoop. Let's see. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he tried desperately to return a drop shot there, but it doesn't work. Didn't work. Yeah, it definitely disturbed him a lot. So as you can see, you can disturb your opponent. If you change a bit the pattern of hit of a serve. Anyway, if you do something and you see that it doesn't work, well, you can always change and see. Sometimes weak serves can make your opponent become quite unsteady. Okay, let's try. No, hold on. Let's try this. Not sure this is the best build possible. Yep. Going to try with the Siberian wire. And I play versus a very good player, Fredo M101, who is, I think he's in the top 50? Top 50 or top 60 global ranking. Whoops. Not good.
1, 2.
Oh my gosh. He wasn't tricked there. He didn't run the other way. and I expected him to run to the other side. So anyway, in a match between two high serve players, well, you just need to win one more point than the opponent to win the match, for sure.
4,
That's enough. Plus, he's serving very well.
2, 5.
And as you know, I don't serve very well. I don't know how to serve correctly. I mean, I don't serve fast enough. I try to place my serves, that's all,
4, 5.
to hit. And even by doing that, I generally don't hit very good spots. Yep, there was nothing to do here. I didn't hold my serve correctly. Well, let's change a bit the build. First, let's go back to my Stromanti. Let's change the bullseye for the hammer, the Cobra for the forge, and let's change the spring for the plyometrics to have a better backhand, reducing the serve power. Let's try another match. Here we go. A high serve, big forehand. What a surprise. Okay, I have a better backhand than this Victoria. Let's try. Let's do something good.
Fault.
Okay.
Second serve.
Alright. Good forehand.
Love. 1,
I know that I have my chance here.
1.
Of course, with her low agility, this Victoria
1.
can hardly catch any of my serve if I hit them correctly.
2.
So I just need to win at least 1 point when she's serving.
2, 3.
Let's try and hold our serve first. Okay,
3.
having a decent backhand was useful there. Yep, she was like anticipating her backhand. Alright, we keep wrong footing each other.
Fault. Second serve.
Here we go. That was the good.
5, 4.
That was the point that I needed to win. To win the match. It's as simple as that. Okay. That's much easier than where this is Fredo and of course. This is an opponent who apparently doesn't swipe fast enough to serve like me. Yep. She will need to practice the serve more. As I do need to practice this as well. My average speed on serve is really too low. Okay, here we go again. Let's try. Well,
1.
oh my gosh. Yep. When you start to see that message, that means that you are going to have some server problem.
2.
You start to see some delay.
1, 3.
And the game is lagging.
4.
Of course, even without those technical problems, well, I will not win that match, I think.
4.
He's playing really well with that style.
3.
Yep.
5.
Nothing to do here. Nothing.
Quiet, please. Quiet. Match point.
Out.
Okay.
Quiet, please.
Well, that will be the best I can do, I guess. 5-7 would be the
Quiet.
best possible. Okay. Yep. Alright. A match to forget. Hold on, I'm going to play some rematches anyway, so this is not big deal. So let's try the first rematch versus a Kaito counterpuncher who has put a lot of points on stamina instead of the forehand, at the expense of the forehand. Well, I think that it is quite dangerous for this opponent. I don't see the need to have a lot of stamina, actually. In bi-weekly tournaments, you don't have a lot of long rallies, long and harsh rallies like in the tour matches, in the regular matches.
1.
So I am not sure that was the best choice possible for this opponent here. Here we go.
4. 1.
Yep.
5. 1.
Alright. Oh my gosh. Yep.
2.
As you can see, there was a glitch there. I didn't even see my opponent return. And well, he won the point
Match point.
because there was a delay of display from due to some connection problems with the server. Anyway, that was quick. So I was playing on with a Wi-Fi connection. I'm going to play with the 3G soon, 3G hotspot. Generally, you can have better, bit more steady connection. So that was not too bad for the first rematch. Let's try a second one. Yep, let's try to correct this first match 4-7 where I was using the Jolly Roger card. That was bad, such a bad mistake. Oh, right. Whoops.
Second serve.
Okay. Low versus low.
Love.
Here we go. So we have the same stats for our two hands. It's just that he decided to put stamina, reducing the serve. Wow, that was nice. Very, very nice.
2.
And that's why he is having a lower serve, but 8 more points in stamina. Here again,
2.
I'm not sure this is the best thing to do, because when you play with the high serve lineup, you don't need a lot of stamina anyway, because your interest is to shorten the rallies to max possible, to have only 4 or 5 shots max after your serve. Otherwise, you are doomed. And you are almost bound to lose the rally, because you, even with a 28 stamina, it's not enough to win anything.
5.
So, well, 21 stamina or 28 doesn't change a lot, honestly. You have a stamina shield until 2 anyway with the Master Monty, so wow, nice serve.
Flag, please. Match point.
Yep, and I hit an ace too. Here we go. So the two rematches were good for me. They allow me to improve the total score. So I placed fourth at the end of my matches with a total score of 64 after 12 matches, including the two rematches to improve the total score in the balance. The highest total score possible is 70. 10 matches times 7 points per match. My balance is plus 19 at the end of my qualifying round. Well, I hope you enjoy watching me play the Gucci Open qualifying round in Tennis Clash, a sports game published by Wildlife Studios. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel Gameplay 365 to stay tuned for new videos of the Gucci Open and of Tennis Clash. Thank you a lot for your support, and see you soon in Gameplay 365. Bye bye.